Peter Delapenna here with USA Vice Captain Aditya Mishra to the team's 17-run loss to Namibia here on day 3 of the ICC WT20Q qualifier. You guys lost the toss. Namibia goes into bat. Yesterday they had a player, Louis van der Westhuizen, who scored 106 not out off 54 balls. They put up 192 on a ground that's much larger than this ground. They played in Abu Dhabi yesterday. Playing here, it's a smaller ground. You held them to 15 runs less. How did you feel about the team's performance in the field today?
I think we bowled very well. We had plans, especially for the left-hander who got 100. And as you could see, we got him out cheaply, but again, somebody else stepped up. I think we gave away 15-20 runs extra than what we planned. We understand it's a small ground. In the end, the total was gettable. Wicket was very much good. It stayed that way throughout the game. I think we felt pretty decent. Apart from that, we gave 15-20 runs extra.
One of the things Sushil Nadkarni said a few days ago was the team has been struggling a little bit with their lengths, finding the right length to bowl, especially in the later overs. And again today, it looked like that was a little bit of a problem. 42 runs in the last 3 overs when you, at that point in time, had Namibia in check. What is your assessment of the lengths and how the bowlers are approaching things in the late stages of the innings?
Yeah, I think that's one area that we are really focusing on and trying to address. Unfortunately, it's just not coming across that way. Robin is working very hard, and so is the other coaching staff with all the bowlers working on specific line and length. It's the execution where the problem is. We are thinking about it, we have the right plans, we have the right bowlers. It's just that we're not able to execute the plans. I think that comes with a little bit of inexperience and lack of playing together and lack of match practice. But I think, as you can see, as we going into the tournament, we're getting better. However, now we're playing better teams. So our performance is going up again. We keep coming across good teams. So that's something which I hope we are able to turn around quickly.
Coming into this tournament, one of the themes and the talking points from a lot of players was the excitement about the youth and the energy in this team, and even though it lacked maybe some of the experience of previous USA squads, they felt that the youth and the energy in this team would neutralize the lack of having more experience in the team. Having gone through these 3 matches and losing all 3, do you still feel the same way, that the lack of experience hasn't hurt the team in any way?
Absolutely. I think, this is a team building phase. So people have to understand it's a very new team. We have not played with each other, and we are discovering some great talents. For example, Adil Bhatti has just tapped up tremendously. It's a great find for the US, and is a great fielder. And so goes with the youngsters that are in the team. So we are in and Rajpi, for example, today stepped he bowled pretty well as well. So it's a discovery and learning phase. Unfortunately, we didn't get too many practice games together as a team. So we are discovering strengths and weakness. Hopefully, this tournament will be a great experience for all these youngsters who are stepping up, and I think it's going to help US cricket in the future. I think we are on the right track. Selectors is the right thing, and I think it has not harmed the team in any way.
You were struggling for form in the first part of this tour, in the warm-up matches, and in the first 4 matches overall. You were run out 3 times, but yesterday you started to look like you were gaining some form, and then building off that today, 53, top scoring for the team. It's your highest score in a USA uniform. Congratulations for that. How did it feel out there for you?
See, any score where you end up on a losing side doesn't feel good. For me, personal milestone doesn't matter. I have a responsibility. I feel that I again let the team down today. I could have stayed for a couple of more overs, but it's how the game goes. I don't want to be too hard on myself or any of the players. I think we win as a team, we lose as a team. But I'm feeling pretty good about my batting out there, and hopefully, if Sushil and some of the other guys, top batters, come together, we all can, come together, pose a big total, and give our bowlers a chance to bowl on these small grounds.
When you were out there with Orlando Baker, you guys put on a 50 partnership. You also put on a 64-run stand with Stephen Taylor. When you were out there, what was the mindset heading into the last 6-7 overs. What were you trying to get the target down to heading into the last 5 overs of the chase?
I think the plan was to keep the run rate under 10 and the last 5 overs, which we were able to achieve. I think 5 overs 50 with 7 wickets in hand. It's pretty gettable. Even 6 wickets in hand, pretty gettable. So we were Baker and I talked about plan for 2 overs and get around 50-20 runs, and we keep reevaluating the targets every 2 overs. And that's something which Robin has worked. He's ingrained that in us. So we reevaluate the targets every 2 overs, and the plan again, as I said, was to make sure that at the end of 15 overs we need only 10 and over.
You guys got out. The chase started to really stall, and you hit 5 sixes in your innings. And after you left, there wasn't any more sixes hit by the U.S. team. Ryan Corns and Galkran Ryan have been injured, and from what Social Nadkarni said just now, they're going to be out for the tournament. How much did you guys miss them today and their ability to hit sixes and clear the ropes in that kind of situation?
It's pretty unfortunate, but it's also an opportunity for other people to step up. It was a great opportunity for Andy, but we got to understand that it was his first pressure game. It's just very tough to come in and go bang bang. These are very different wickets than what we play on back in the USA. So yes, we definitely missed Juicy and Corn small ground. If they get going, this target was gettable. But again, that's how things go. A couple of players got injured, and it's very unfortunate that we're going to miss them. But I'm pretty sure the replacements are going to be equally good. So hopefully we're going to come back strongly from their loss.
You guys play Ireland tomorrow, one of the tournament favorites. What is your mindset heading into that contest?
The mindset is simple. If Namibia can beat them, so can we. So it's very simple. We wanted to win all the games. We're trying very hard. We're trying to execute the plan. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we execute. We just have to come together. I mean, you could see we did well against Namibia than any of the teams so far. So I think the team can win. It's just that we miss out on a couple of things. Sometimes it's bowling, sometimes it's batting, sometimes it's fielding. So it all needs to come together, and I'm pretty confident that team will come back strongly. So we'll be going for win against Ireland.
All right, USA Vice Captain Aditya Mishra, thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks, Peter.